So you gotta be careful. So I appreciate that she did pick me up when I was homeless, but she was also, I would say the word is a narcissist, a selfish person. But yet she did pick me up when I was homeless. You see, who some bullies help you.
Ujú.
Este problema
Este problema
ha dejado
ha dejado
de ser
de ser
exclusivo
exclusivo
de los países
de los países
en vías
en vías
de desarrollo
de desarrollo
o de aquellos
o de aquellos
golpeados
golpeados
por la guerra
por la guerra
o la crisis económica.
o la crisis económica.
Paul Toro, profesor de psicología,
profesor de
psicología, señala psychology, mental, for instance, dealing with the mind. Logy means study, and psyche means brain, study of the brain. For instance, if you see a person that's depressed, you say, well, his physiology, his body, he's got his head down, he's talking like, yeah, I don't want to do it. What did you say? I don't want to do it. You see? Whereas mentally, you ask him, what are you saying to yourself? Oh, I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Well, that's why you get depressed, because you say you're a loser. But God created you, so you're not a loser. God created you. You're one of a kind. You're the only one in the world. You're able to think, talk, and in thinking, you ask yourself, what should I eat today? Or what should I do today? And then when you think about, Jesus died for me, Jesus died for you. Why would Jesus die for me? Why would he do that? I didn't even meet him, and he loved me before I was born. He knew I would be a sinner, and he loves me. And so now you start thinking, well, God loves me. God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Jesus shall not perish but have life everlasting. John 3:16. So God sent Jesus to save us. So we're supposed to do something with our time. It's not our time, it's God's time. I rest, I sleep, and then I get busy. I go help somebody. Good night, son. You're falling asleep, son. Good night. You just stay there.
What?
You just stay there. Okay, well, you're up again. Let's read paragraph. All right, one more paragraph. So, psychology, Paul Toro, profesor de psicología, señala que se ha convertido en un asunto muy preocupante en la mayoría de los países desarrollados. ¿Por qué? En parte debido a que se han adoptado políticas de ayuda social que no dan resultados y a que la desigualdad económica es cada vez mayor. Ok, so este profesor dice que los problemas no solo son en los países pobres, sino que son los países ricos ahora.
Why?
Porque no hay...
Taxes?
Let's say the United States has homeless people now. England has homeless people now.
Everyone
The
has
problem
homeless
is
people
politics. For instance, the schools don't teach anything useful. So now everybody grows up and they say, well, I'm looking for a job. Yeah, but you have no qualifications. So we're going to bring people from India and China and from wherever else so that they can do your job, because you don't know how to fix computers, you don't know how to build houses. Whereas the Mexicans, you just give them a hammer and a nail and they'll do it. Whereas the United States citizens say, well, you want me to put a nail in? You see? All I want to do is play video games. and I want my food stamps. Well, right now we get food stamps. Later on, some people, the old ones, they tell us. And like your mom, she says in Honduras there are no food stamps. And later on, they could be taken away. Then what?
Obamacare.
Yeah.
What's wrong about Obamacare? I heard everyone's like, bad Obamacare. Everyone hates Obamacare. What?
Well, one thing wrong with it is if the hospitals, the Catholic hospitals don't want to do abortions, now they have to do abortions.
Why?
Because in order to, they have to participate in Obamacare, and so they have to do abortions.
So Obama wants abortion. So people
Yes,
are
that would
voting.
be the answer.
People are voting for him, yet he wants abortion, so that there's less people. Oh wait, I may have a theory. Obama wants abortion so that there'd be less people in the world, and if there's less people in the world, there's less smart people in the world. So if there's less smart people in the world, there's no one that can rise up against him.
That could be it. Or
Even plan.
who knows? There are very few intelligent people in the world. What happens is, like, the guy that fixes the elevator, you know how many areas that mechanic works? He works in Miami and Broward.
Broward.
Yeah.
What's Broward?
That's 2 counties. That's
I
like,
don't know what Broward is.
well, you know Seminole
it's
County?
a county? It's a county?
Yes.
Like Lucia County.
He drives around, and I say, why? Because he's the only guy that can do it. You see?
Like
One of them told me
Like the one that did, got no raise, but quit, but then got a raise. He did, bolts.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could do a job that is like nobody else wants to do, like tightening fire sprinkler pipes with bolts.
Why doesn't no one know how to do that?
Nobody else wants to do that because it's a hassle. And besides, if you are the guy that cuts the pipes, you don't want to be dangling up there with a very heavy wrench because you are a higher level. So you hire a helper to do the bolts. It's no intelligence involved except tightening it, It's strength. That's what is involved. But intelligence, you need to know the math and the measuring and cutting. So there are higher levels. So this mechanic for elevators, he told me he earned $100,000 just every year, plus overtime, so he could earn more. But I don't want to be driving around in a van all day long unless you're with me. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If you're with me, I'll go with you. So he wanted to teach me because he saw me sitting there doing nothing as a security guard. But I didn't do it.
Wait, who?
A mechanic.
A mechanic wanted to teach you a dream job you wanted to do when you were a kid, but you didn't accept.
I didn't accept it because your sister was born and I didn't feel like driving around all day long. Even though I would be in the same city, I don't want to be driving around all day long. There's traffic all over. That's a
You
hassle.
left down a mechanic job?
Well, I turned it down because I don't want to be driving around all day long.
Mechanics aren't good money though, aren't they?
Yeah, but do you want to do that? You want to be driving around all day long? Nah, man. I get off of work, I go play with my son or my daughter, Like, one of my dreams was, Mommy, does Daddy have a job? That was my dream. I wanted my kids to
What do you mean, your dream?
Yeah, I want to be home every day with my kids. That was from an Amway tape. They used to sell products and motivational tapes. You can do it. God bless you and those that surround you.